I graduated from MTSU and with a degree in art education. I always knew I wanted to be a teacher because my father was a teacher. And back in those days, women taught because they could have a family, and so that was one of the reasons that I wanted to teach. And I started out teaching in Mount Pleasant at the high school there, in middle school, and they had me teaching English, and I didn't even have an English minor. So I spent every night of my life studying. And then I would go to school the next day and try to make the students know that I knew more about English than they did. And consequently, I think I was a really good English teacher because I fooled them. But it was the hardest year I'd ever had. I don't think there's anything in college that prepared me for teaching like the experience of teaching. And so for 3 years I taught English, and then I quit to raise my children, and they came and they said, we need somebody to integrate the all-black school here in Columbia, that we need a white teacher to go there, and we will supply you and everything if you can go and start art, be the first art teacher in Murray County. And we'll let you go to Central, Columbia Central, and we'll let you go there and travel back and forth. And I said, I'm in. I think I really was proud that I taught interactive TV to the other schools. That was another thing that I did, that they made my classroom a TV studio. And I taught the surrounding schools. I taught actually 5 schools at one time, and I have a monitor, and then I had a document camera, and there would be students in that school, in the different schools in the county, because they didn't have an art teacher. And so I did that for 2 or 3 years, and another teacher did it for a couple of years. And then what happened after that, those schools all have art teachers now. So I feel like one of my proudest things is the fact that they saw how important that was. Number one, I was able to give a fine arts credit to those smaller schools that couldn't get it in their curriculum, and now they have art. When I retired, I was involved, not really the main teacher, in AP art, and that was something. AP was new probably in the last 5 or 6 years of teaching, that AP courses became prevalent. And so I got to kind of be the grandmother to the AP students. I would get to share their work and see what they were doing, and sometimes take a little credit for it. They loved me because I was just there. You know, I was just their grandmother. And but I just felt like I'm so part of their world, and I just knew they'd all go on and do great things. And they have. All of them have. They all are through college, and they all have done something with their lives and experienced something. So that's really special for me. And I still have their picture on my refrigerator. So.